living in the first half. I believe only 11 in the second half. Could you just kind of walk me through what you guys or how you guys were able to limit him more effectively in that second half?
We're just trying to make his job harder. We definitely saw everybody saw how he was in the first half, making tough shots over help or not. And in the second half, I think we did a better job uh, by making his job harder, even if still score, of course. But and I feel like we were able to come back in this game because of our defense, and that was our focus. We knew that if Levine scores, fine. We just have to make it harder for him. And as soon as they missed a couple of shots, so we had a couple of stops, we manufactured it by scoring on the other side.
What kind of poise do you feel like that shows for this team that you guys were able to come back and get this one despite a guy
It really proves that we really stay focused on our game plan, defensive scheme. It shows that even if on the other team there's a guy that is going to be hot, and it's going to happen, that we stay focused on what we have to do to win the game, that we stay focused that on how we're going to win the game. And tonight we really proved it by keep playing our game and not going crazy.
Next question from Raphael Haynes.
Hey, Clint, great game tonight. Clint, you just spoke about trust. When you think about the players that are out and you still play a big game, you're able to win a game against a hot team. Does this trust, is it, I guess, help the team trust the next man when it comes to just anybody playing versus having, stars or what, having big time players playing?
Yeah, I think it shows even more character about our team, about how deep we are, about how we got guys that are ready to come in and do the right thing to help this team win. I mean, we showed it other games, we showed it tonight again, and that's really big time. So we all know it's a marathon. So we're gonna have guys out. We're gonna have guys that their name's gonna be called even if they weren't supposed to, and I'm really gonna give shout to everybody. I mean, because I see guys that stay ready. I see guys that don't play, but every day I practice, they stay in shape. They keep playing. They go to the weight room. They take extra shots, and they stay ready. So, and I always tell them, stay ready, so you never have to get ready. So I think that that's our mentality, and whenever they come in, they're ready. So it's this how we prove it tonight, and those past few games, and it's a marathon. So hopefully we can keep going.
Next question from Kevin Chenard of Hawks.com.
Hey, Clint, if I could start, how are you feeling?
Feel good. I mean, won the game. Just got back, so feels good.
The Achilles feels good?
Yeah, kid's okay. Still does thing on that treatment, and trying to get better at it, of course.
If I could ask you also about, it seemed like there was a big stretch in the middle of the game where the thing that the Bulls were giving or allowing you to shoot was sort of Trey's floaters. They were chasing them off the line and taking your stuff away at the rim. And it's just like floater, 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 floater. When you're in that two-man game with him, what are you doing to try to keep the defense honest?
I mean, because I saw and I know the bigs, because those like bigs like Adams or Vucevic, like they know we've been playing against each other a lot, so they've seen me a lot getting lobs. They've seen me a lot like impacting games like that. So I think that they know. They just know that they just don't want to let me have that, so they rather give the guard floaters, and it's fine. And I told right away to Trey at the beginning of the game that that's going to be open for him. And I mean, he really used it, score at a high percentage, and it really helped us to win the game tonight.
Don Stinson of DNA Sports Talk.
How you doing this evening, Clint?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for asking. You all have won 5 of the last 6, including tonight, and you're in 4th place in the East. Do you ever look at the leaderboard and use that as motivation?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. But I just know that it will only matter whenever there's no game remaining. So we're good right now, but we still have a lot to prove in those next 19 games, I guess. After 19 games, that's when we're gonna know where we are. Right now, it's potentially we're fourth, but we have a lot of work to do, a lot of games.
Just a few more. We'll go back to Sarah.
Hey, Clint, kind of a big picture question for you here. Obviously, this is kind of a team that had a lot of new guys introduced this season, and it's also a team that's been pretty banged up. But just at this point in the season, having been together with this group for a while now, just how much chemistry have you guys developed? And do you feel like you guys as a team are at a good point with that?
Yeah, no, I think our chemistry is pretty well. Everybody knows where they can impact the game. I know where every player how they can impact the game, and this is how your chemistry start developing. Whenever you know you want to put your guys in a good position to make a shot, and the fact that we all know that it makes our game easier. Like I know, like tell me.
Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, just even the way I set screens or screens away for our shooters. I know where they want to give their shots. They know where or how I want to get the ball, and we keep working on it. But even the willing that we have to do, that we want to do the right thing. This is how we are. It's not random if we're fourth right now, but we have to keep going in this right track.
Sorry to cut you off. I jumped the gun there. I was going to ask how much of that kind of starts with Trey, being the guy who leads that offense. How much of that starts with him, and how's he doing with it?
All the time. Obviously, he's the guy that makes the first choice. He's handling the ball. He makes the plays. And I mean, most of the time he made the right choices. If we're here, it's because he's our leader on the court. He's the guy who makes the difference with his passes or his shots or whatever he sees. And it's been really huge for us. So we just need to keep going. It just remind me whenever I was in Houston and we were just winning games. All we can do is just keep going. We can't let it go. Like I said, there's like a lot of games left, and those rankings will matter whenever it's going to be 72 games on it.
Thank you.
Just two more. First from Christos.
Hello, Clint. You hear me?
Hey, hello, yes.
Hello, Clint. Congratulations on the win. How big challenge for you is to play against Vuce, and how big boost you get from from another one great performance?
Yeah, I mean, Vuce is great bit skilled. He's gonna get his. He's really talented. Those kind of games you have to just play the game, play the right way, make whoever tough, make whoever is on the other team job harder, and you know that they're gonna make tough shots, and it's fine. It's the NBA, so you just have to stay along with it, and this is what we did tonight.
And for your performances and for your season so far, what is the biggest growth to your game?
Just by watching film, knowing where I can make a difference, and keep doing it over and over.
Thank you very much.
Our final question will go to Raphael Haynes.
Crystal's kind of stole my question, but I was going to ask you about that as far as just what do you attribute to this season? You've been playing the best basketball of your career, and just wanted to know if it's anything else that you attribute to that. I
mean, yeah, just of course, I've never had more experience there right now about the NBA, and then I'm just trying to stay with it. And I know it's a marathon, and just keep working on whatever I'm doing, my finishing around the rim, my rebounding, my conditioning, send those screens, come back down, block shots. Just it's a craft. It's something that you work on every day to be ready for the game, and I never take it for granted because it's a tough job. So definitely have to be in shape to do it, and make sure your body's ready to go every day.